Today is looking better for Bitcoin and crypto. Here's the latest update. Yesterday, Bitcoin went as low as 9,900 and now it's climbing back up 10,261. Still not very impressive, but we will take it. As you can see, it bounced off of the 99 support line and is now heading higher. But why did it start going higher and why did altcoins start recovering? Because if you look at CMC, yeah, pretty much everything is in green today. Yesterday was pretty nasty. Today, things are recovering. And that's because the broader market is doing well today. Yesterday, the broader market, the stock market was tanking. Same thing with last Friday and last Thursday. And today, it finally decided to recover. And it looks like Bitcoin is following suit. And that's exactly what this article talks about, how Bitcoin now acts like a tech stock, which is quite interesting because if you think about it, it makes sense. Bitcoin is a technology. It's not only a digital currency, but it is a technology. And it seems like Wall Street and big whales may be treating Bitcoin just like that, as a technology play. For the last 3 days, the stock market got killed mostly on tech, and that could be why Bitcoin was also showing weakness. However, Charlie Morris, Chief Investment Officer of ByteTree, quotes, "Longer term, Bitcoin is likely to return to its outperformance. The high-flying tech stock valuations make no sense to anyone who's a rational investor." I 100% agree with what he just said there. Bitcoin is still relatively small. You may think, oh, it's above 10,000, but you got to look at the total market cap. The total market cap for Bitcoin is still at 189 billion. This is not even 1/10 compared to the largest tech companies out there on earth. You look at the valuation, the overall market cap of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, these guys are more than tenfold higher than Bitcoin. So can it move higher? Definitely. And can altcoins move higher? Definitely. And that is why I put out a video yesterday called "What I'm Buying Today." That is why I'm still buying, right? You got to get rid of the fears. You got to take opportunities to buy the dips, right? You don't want to buy when things are going up. And yesterday seemed like a really good day because crypto has been falling for 3 days straight, actually more if you count the weekend. And it just seemed like it was a good pickup day. Now, I think I caused some controversy because I brought up some altcoins people think is questionable, but just to clarify, they're a small portion of my portfolio and they're kind of considered, like lottery pick crypto. The vast majority of my portfolio is still in Bitcoin, and of course I have, a lot of these big altcoins I've talked about before, like Ethereum, Chainlink, VeChain, but I'm adding a little more, especially the smaller DeFi ones, and I'm using the LM ratio, the ones I think are undervalued at this point, and I'm taking a risk on them, especially now when things are coming up. I think it's okay to take a little bit of risk, just don't take too much and minimize it. So hopefully some of you guys took advantage and also bought the dips because today things are looking good. Doesn't mean that it's going to go straight right back up. It could mean that the rest of this week or next week, we could see more weakness. We don't know. Honestly, we just don't know. It's a little bit too early to tell. And today's gains not wipe out yesterday's losses altogether. With that said, the only way to play this game is to have patience, to hodl, and to buy the dips. That's really it. I find this to be interesting, how hackers are passing around this wallet DAT file that holds $690 million worth of Bitcoin, and people are trying to hack into it. So, number one, we don't know if this wallet actually contains a true private key to unlock this wallet. It could be forged, it could be hacked, right? So it could be that, yeah, even though this gets cracked someday, it could lead to nothing. But second of all, let's remember the hash algorithm, SHA-256. It's a very, very, very difficult cryptography to break. So is this going to be broken anytime soon? Unlikely. But anyone that does could potentially get access to $690 million worth of Bitcoin. I would say that's life-changing wealth. Also, I find this funny. Dave Portnoy, which I know a lot of you guys have heard of before, founder of Barstool Sports, he claims to be a stock genius, okay? He claims that he has mastered the system and it can only go up. I showed you guys a video before where he holding a green hammer. He's like, you know, everything I buy, the stocks, everything only goes up and up and up. And he exited Bitcoin and Chainlink and whatever else he bought after a $25,000 loss. That's what he claims. I honestly think it's a lot more than that. But now he admits that he lost $700,000 in a single day due to what happened yesterday. So yeah. So this thing about how things only go up and up and up, no, that doesn't just happen. And even though he may think that he has all the influence in the world, no, there's much bigger whales that's controlling the market, and he's just along for the ride. But I find this is funny that he shrugs off 700,000 of stock loss, yet 25,000 from Bitcoin, he's like, I'm done. So just kind of funny how that works. Lastly, I want to showcase this. The hash rate for Bitcoin continues to go higher. You know, recently with Bitcoin coming down, I theorized that maybe the miners are no longer profitable. They may be selling off some of their Bitcoin, right, to pay for operations. And that's because Bitcoin has been stagnant while the difficulty has been going up. And the reason why the difficulty is going up is because look at the hash rate. The hash rate keeps increasing. So it actually just hit all-time high before coming down a little bit, but still it's very, very, very high, which means the miners are spinning up more and more and more and more mining rigs. That is why the hash rate goes up, and with the hash rate going up every 2 weeks, Bitcoin network adjusts and the difficulty gets more difficult. So this is definitely positive, shows that the miners are not going away, and overall, this is very good for Bitcoin because they're the ones that's maintaining it. The last thing I want to end with is I am going to post another video on my vlog channel, George Tung. A lot of you guys have followed me and watched this video, my new investment strategy and learning from my mistakes. I appreciate it. A lot of you guys joined, watched it, and subscribed. I do plan on putting out another video today that talks about what I've been going through, what I've been feeling the last few days with the stock market crash, with crypto crash. These videos, if you haven't watched, are a lot more personal, and I've gotten feedback that some people really enjoy it. So I do plan on putting another one out. I'm pinning the link to this channel in the comments and also in the description. That's it for this Bitcoin and crypto update. Things are looking good today. Hopefully you guys took advantage when you had the opportunity, and we'll see where things go later today and for the rest of this week. And remember, I do have a live stream coming up this Friday, and I'm going to move it to 11 a.m. instead of 10:30, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you don't miss it. All right. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.